we don't have time. We have to understand that time is not on our side because we don't know how much time we have. So if we don't know how much time we have, then time is against us, really. And when we speak about spirituality, we need to fulfill the mission we were born to fulfill. And this mission we were born to fulfill is very clear. We don't have to go anywhere to look for what it is, because it has been given to us in baptism. The Lord chose us for being, He enlisted us in an army, His army, and He sent us through the sacrament of confirmation. He sent us to take this good news of the gospel everywhere we go, and to live those news of the gospel in our personal life, to be Christ-like, to be part of this gift everywhere we go. You see, sometimes we read the lives of saints like Saint Teresa of Lisieux, Saint Teresa of the Little Flower, and you see this nun that only lived 24 years. She was always in a convent most of her life, but still she's a giant apostle. She's everywhere around the world in the Catholic Church, and she never left that convent. But you notice how big her life was spiritually, that she permeated the whole church. And so are many saints that being small, little, humble, like nothingness, in a little convent somewhere, they died, and later on everybody knew them, everybody found out about them. And it's just because they were so alive in God, they became so real, and that shows you how the light that comes from heaven and lands on us through baptism, and the spirit that we carry is real, is true. It's not something that we read, and it's not something given to just a couple and a handful of holy people, the saints. It's given to all of us, and it's accessible to all of us, and we all carry this treasure. We all carry the Holy Spirit, and holiness is at hand. Holiness is absolutely possible. Holiness is a decision. We have to take this decision of being good and being of God, and it's a decision that has to be personal. No one can take that decision for us. Each one of us has to decide to be good or to be bad. And this is a personal decision that marks our lives. But God has given us everything it takes to be good. Everything it takes to make it to heaven, to make it home. And the only will of God is our sanctification. And we have to understand that the best gift we can bring to humanity, when we are concerned about the family that is away from God, friends, people we know, you ask the question of what can I do? What kind of prayers? What should I do to make sure they are saved? And the only answer to that is the biggest contribution is your holiness. You see, because like St. Paul says, Paul planted and Apollo watered, but only God can make it grow. So we are not able to change anybody's heart, but we are able to plant the seeds, to water them anytime we can, and this is our job. If we do that, God will do the rest. So the best contribution that we can actually do and give is our sanctity, our holiness. If you worry so much about everybody else, if you want people to be saved, if you want everybody to convert, if you want people to be of God, then you be of God, then you convert, then you be holy. And this is the biggest contribution. There is nothing else, because there are no magical prayers to change anybody's heart. There is no magical prayers to get what we want. No, we are of God, and God is who decides what is it that is the best for us.